Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by taxbuddy.com, a leading tax filing portal in India. Yesterday evening, I could not bring a post-market report because I was too busy with some other work. And yesterday morning, I told you Nifty is likely to take support around 17,100. So I said, it's likely to trade between 17,100 and 17,300. But as in the late afternoon, that 17,000 market exactly took support. Nifty future exactly took support around 17,100 in the morning. But in the late afternoon, after 2:30 p.m., the markets, European markets were lower, US markets, US futures were lower. That 17,100 was broken. So it is not 17,100 broken, it was hell broken. Market drastically fell. More than 150 point fall in just last 45 minutes. So the selling, nobody could imagine, the kind of selling. So why probably FIAs have doubled up their selling. In the last few days, they've been selling for 2,000 to 2,500 crore. But yesterday, they decided to sell 4,500 crore. So number one, so this is the highest selling in the last few weeks. And number two, this is a double the quantity of what they've been expected to sell. So what they've been selling for the last few days. And the third one, it seems that it's a basket selling at around 245 and by maybe one or two institutions. So that brought the market, so much down, drastically down. If you are looking at the US markets, US markets are falling continuously. So yesterday also both S&P 500 and Nasdaq fell, and they fell for 5 consecutive trading sessions. And Nasdaq, since the jobs data last Friday, Nasdaq has fallen about 1,000 points. And from the recent high, Nasdaq 100 has fallen nearly 3,000 points. And 3,000 point is almost 30%. Nasdaq can fall 30% in 2 months. And that's almost 0.75% fall on a everyday basis. So this US markets, I would say in just one word, is treacherous, and it keep on falling. So yesterday, all the indices hit fresh low, but Dow has recovered towards the end of the day. So Dow was slightly positive, whereas S&P 500 and Nasdaq, they both were down. So I would say US markets are extremely oversold. If there is any good news, there may be a significant short covering. That significant, short covering need some good news. That good news may be coming from consumer price inflation data. I hope consumer inflation data comes better so that US market sees some kind of short covering. Again, as I always say, hope is the worst enemy in stock market. So in fact, last month also I was expecting better inflation, but it came bad and the markets even fell more than that. So if consumer price inflation data comes again bad, maybe another 5-10%, US markets can fall easily. So US markets are so fragile. Not only US markets, look at some of the Asian markets. Look at the Hong Kong. No news, nothing, and today also it's falling more than 2%. I remember a few months before seeing Hong Kong market 26,000 plus Hong Kong index, Hong Seng index. And today it is 16,000 plus. So more than 10,000 point. So from 26,000 to 10,000 in 16,000 in percentage, you see it's like 30-40%. So the world markets are bleeding, 30%, 40%, that's very, very scary. But we are still outperforming, but I would say we are outperforming only by Indian rupee terms. But dollar terms, we are also not doing very well. And markets are about 10% away from last year high, and currency has depreciated by another 10%. So So that takes, our fall to about 20% in dollar terms. So, things are not looking very good. The things were actually looking very good until yesterday 2:30 p.m. The 2:45 p.m. sell-off is what changed the whole thing, in a matter of few minutes. So the last 45 minutes fall led to unwinding in 17,200, 17,100, 17,000 put options. And there was a huge addition of call options at 17,000, 17,100 and 17,200. So because of this, a huge fall. So if there is any huge rise today in the last 45 minutes, the opposite will happen. But I don't think that's going to happen. That's because, today ahead of the US Fed minutes, the markets are likely to be in jitter mode. So although I'm expecting some good news from consumer price inflation, there may be some short covering tomorrow. But today, the Fed minutes is going to be hawkish. So even, tomorrow some rally comes, today it may fall, and then tomorrow rally may come. So US markets are really, really very bad. And when mother markets are bleeding, so other markets will also be having some kind of a trouble. So that's what we are having. So I still hope that, Nifty will take support around 16,800. So the recent low is 16,750. That was a panic low on one day because of some gap down. But otherwise 16,800 should be a decent support. So we have to see. And today, once again, IT stocks will be in focus ahead of the results. HCL Technology, Wipro, they declare results today evening. Infosys will be declaring the results tomorrow evening. And the banks were too volatile. And, so in another 3 days time, HDFC Bank will be declaring the results. So we have to see if there is any short covering in HDFC Bank. But, no matter what happens, our banks are likely to declare good results. And the two of the strongest banking stocks are Axis Bank and ICICI Bank. And look, yesterday, mayhem, so much of a fall, but still Axis Bank ended in green. And ICICI Bank has already run up too much. So, so if any weakness, one can consider taking some long position in Axis Bank and ICICI Bank. In my case, what I did, I sold put options. ICICI Bank trading around 780. I sold 700 put option. So far away put options I sold just to pocket some money, as these two stocks are looking very, very strong. And another one, Reliance. Reliance has been in a consolidation mode between 2200 and 2800 for a very, very long time. I think for more than a year now. So the same strategy I'm using. So as and when market is coming towards the lower end of the trading region, so I'm selling 2200 put option and to pocket some money. But in case if it comes below 2200, I'm prepared to take delivery. So yesterday morning, the metal stocks were promising, but afternoon there was a sell-off. Even before the 245 sell-off, metal stocks started falling. And I remember seeing Vedanta around 305. From 305, it came to 290. So that's almost 5% fall. So I do not know what is happening. So metal stocks are looking slightly weak now. So today is going to be highly volatile day. So Wednesday. So SGX Nifty is not looking very, very promising. So SGX Nifty right now looking around 16,980. That's about 30-40 point more than what where it closed yesterday. And like throughout the day, Nifty future was trading about 20-point discount. So if you take that into consideration, so we may open around 17,000 today. And after that, what happens, we have to wait and see what is going to happen to Europe markets in the afternoon, US futures. And so Markets are going to be highly volatile, and this is the time I've always been cautioning. Until this Thursday at least, it's better to have very light positions, and you can concentrate on stock specific issues because the result season have started. So I came out with some strategy in TCS, so that has given about 3% return in just one day. So you can take some little bit risk, on the stocks where the results are coming out. So tomorrow maybe I'll try to give some strategy for Infosys, and tomorrow evening only results. So maybe I'll try to give tomorrow morning or today evening. So that's it for now. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching.